Morning all you happy people. So as you know, my parents, me and my brother, we lived all our lives in a flat. Fortunately enough, my dad has got an allotment. It's quite a popular thing in Poland. As you know, most of the people here live in flats, so it's nice to have a bit of land somewhere. So he's got a allotment, which I'm going to show you now, because me and my son came over to visit. It's not the perfect weather, but yeah, it's quite impressive, to be fair. Check it out. You obviously got different people next door. It all depends what you want. You do whatever you want on your allotment. You can grow vegetables, plants, or have just grass and, some place for your kids to mess around, run around. So yeah, it's pretty cool. That's the entrance. Obviously, it is winter, so it's not absolutely gorgeous, but it's still quite impressive and it's still quite nice. Let's go in. This is a very old apple tree. My dad wants to cut it down to size a little bit because it's, well, a bit messy. We do have a bit of grass as well, so my kids will have a place to run around, which is nice. Look at that. And I have to say, when I was in Poland 15 years ago, these trees were not here. So they're fast growing type. Kill me, I don't know exact name of those, but yeah, they're grown up quite impressive over the years. So because it's overgrown at the front, it is quite private, which is nice. The neighbors are really nice people as well on both sides of the allotment, so it's quite cool. That's our storage tank for the water. You got running water, obviously, and electricity on the allotment. We used to grow a lot of vegetables here, but obviously it is a lot of work, and my parents wanted to have something more recreational rather than working all the time. So that's Walnut Tree over there, as you can see. So one day, you never know, potentially I will have to cut it a little bit, so because it's really big, so I may have to trim it a bit. Wink wink. And as you can see, we've got a garden shed over there, really cool as well. As I say, we've got electricity in there. There is no running water inside, but that's not a problem really. Yeah, really nice place to spend some time with the family in the summer, or even in the winter, when it stops raining or snowing or whatever. It's a nice place to come into. And over here we've got some grape vines as well, and I have to say it's fantastic fruit from this. Obviously you can transform it to a liquid, as you know, and my dad used to do it. Maybe one day I will. If some of you decide to visit me at one point, I may be able to treat you with something. So as you can see, it's nice and private. You can have barbecues or whatever you want. Over here, it's a cool swing. Obviously the seat is taken down for winter. We don't want that to get damaged or anything, or even stolen really. But yeah, I'm probably going to be making one of those myself for a house that we're eventually going to buy, hopefully. Look at that walnut tree. What a beauty. Definitely too big and needs trimming. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Walnut is bloody expensive. That was my old swing. As you can see, it's not been in use for donkey's years. That my dad prepared me some wood for some Christmas projects and all that eventually when I get my workshop sorted. And that's the back door. That's another grapevine. This is so old. It's older than me, so probably about 40 or 45 years. We had this allotment for well, longer than I live anyway. Probably older, the allotment is older than my dad, because he got it from his father. And over here we've got like a tool shed, but you can't really keep anything major in there, as unfortunately there's a lot of thieves around and they're just waiting for an opportunity, so it's best not to give them one. So yeah, just a really quick update from the allotment we've got. I can see myself spending here some time with my parents and the kids and my wife, enjoying hopefully a beautiful summer this year. We'll see. Obviously it all depends what house we're going to be able to buy. A bit of an update. I'm still trying to find a suitable car within a small budget, because obviously the least we're going to spend on the car, the more we're going to have on a house, which is important in our case. So we're thinking of buying a Dacia Logi, or Logi, God knows how to pronounce that. Basically it's a 7-seater, there's 4 of us plus my parents, so it's a nice to have, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. Brand new, not too bad, not too expensive. But because my wife actually has never driven in Poland, she got her license in the UK, so I'm not going to buy a new car. You can imagine why. So yeah, I'm looking for a used one, still in a reasonable state, but it's going to be a car that she's going to be learning in. So yeah, and later on, after a few years, we're probably going to buy a brand new Dacia, because they're quite good. Their opinions and reviews are quite good. If any of you got one, drop me a comment down below and say if they are good or if they're actually crap. So yeah, definitely let me know. And you know, 7-seater, if you take out the seat, there's a lot of space, there's a lot of wood I can haul from somewhere. So yeah, you have to think about that as well. But yeah, just a quick update, guys, from the allotment. All the best in the new year. Take care, guys.